ladies, grab your chairs and join me for a 10-minute booty burn workout. Hey, I'm Sophie from Sofie Jayne Fitness, and in today's 10-minute at-home workout, I'm guiding you through some bar moves which are going to strengthen, lift and tone your derriere. We're going to hit it from the side and from the back. I do the whole thing with you for motivation, so you need just to grab your chairs, a water if you need it, and join me standing on your mats. Okay, so we'll start today's workout standing next to our chair. Take the legs a little bit wider, then hip distance, toes are pointing forwards, hands come onto your hips. Lunge yourself over to one side, sticking your hips back, and then straight over to the other side. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the glute work, I just want to spend a few moments opening up and releasing the hips so you can work through that full range of movement, and hopefully nothing will feel too tight to begin. We don't want to work out on a cold body. No. So just that side to side all the time, sticking your hips back, pulling the belly button in. Just give me 4, 3, 2, last one. Come all the way up. Let's bring the heels in so the toes are turned out. A little tuck under at the tailbone. Just a nice bend and extend down and up. Making sure that the knees are staying in track with the toes. Once again, working on loosening and opening up the inside of the hips. And then on the way up, really start to squeeze and clench your butt cheeks as tight as you can. Activating the glutes, ready for the work to come. Down and up. We'll go for 10. In 7, 6, are you still clenching? 5, warm-up's almost done. 4, 2, last one, holding all the way up, clench the glutes really nice and tight, and release down. Now the fun stuff begins. Facing towards the side, I want you to rest your forearm down on your chair. We'll walk away slightly and then point one toe out to the side. The toes want to be on the same line. Bend the knee closest in towards your chair, and then we're going to lift that leg up towards hip height. So you feel the work in the outside of the glute. The leg shining forwards. Flex the foot so the heel's pointing out. We begin by bringing your knee in towards the chest and push it out. We've got this move for 30 seconds. Try and keep it slow and controlled. In, pushing out with your heel. At the end of the push, find that contraction in the outside and side of the glute. All the time we're aiming to keep your leg up, round towards your hip. So gravity is going to want to pull it down. You're saying no gravity. I'm going to keep you up there. Keep that leg lifted. In, pushing through the heel. Nice big full extension. Make this our last one. We lower the leg halfway down towards the floor. Lift and hold. Halfway down and lift. Again, another 30 seconds with this movement. I'm doing all the timing, so you just go along with me. And just pay attention to this shoulder. What can happen is it can sink down. So think of staying lifted through the side of the body as we work into the outside of the glutes. You should also feel that stabilizing side. Down and up. We've got this one for 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna keep that leg lifted for tiny little pulses. Whew. I'm putting a sweat on. Hold it up, 20 seconds, tiny pulses. Lift it up, up. This should be that moment when it's getting really tough. 10 more seconds. My leg's giving into gravity. Is your leg giving into gravity? Just for 3, 2, 1, and release down. Give the hips a small wiggle. Turn around to face your chair. Bring the elbows down, rest your head down, and walk yourself back so we have our hips and heels in the same line. You've got a little bend in your knee, tuck your tailbone under, and I'd like you to bend one knee. So the same leg we just worked. Bend that leg so the heel's towards your glute, and I'd like you to press the heel towards the ceiling and lower down. Lift up and lower. Once again, taking 30 seconds. I'll do the timing with you so you can just focus on the movement. You'll also feel some work into the hamstring and the back of the leg, as well as the stabilizing side. That's completely normal. You've got 10 more seconds. Think about lifting the belly button up towards your spine. Core stays engaged. Final few seconds. Last one, hold all the way up, tiny pulses. Up, up, up. Once again, 30 seconds. I'm doing all the timing. Finding that contraction right at the top. So think of a lift and hold, lift and hold, lift and hold. Whew. I absolutely love bar leaders. If you've never done it before, make sure to check out a few of the other bar videos I've got on there. It's one of my favorite workouts to do. Really gets into your tiny muscles, really feel the burn. And release all the way down. Bring yourself all the way back up. I'm gonna fling my chair around and we'll do exactly the same on the other side. Same exercises. So walk away slightly, extend the leg out to the side, toes are in the same line, lifting the leg up towards hip height, flexing the foot so the heels to the side, toes towards you, slowly in and pushing out. 30 seconds. Now this side may feel a little bit tougher because we've already used it to stabilize. It helps us maintain our balance. So that's completely normal to have one side a little bit more challenging than the other. Make sure the leg closest to the chair is bent. Trying not to give in to gravity. Final few seconds, holding up. We lower the leg halfway down and lift, down and up. Checking in with this shoulder again, trying to make sure it's not sunk down on the chair. Oh my goodness. Oh, it doesn't want to go up. It doesn't want to go up. 10 more seconds. Try to stay with me. Okay, I'm trying to do this workout with you to motivate you. So let's use each other, holding all the way up. 30 seconds, tiny pulses. Then this side is done. Can we lift the leg a little bit higher? Up to the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe. Whew. 20 seconds to go. Remember, you clicked on this video because you wanted a booty burn. You're not gonna build a strong, toned derriere if we don't work for it. Sadly, it doesn't happen that way. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, release down. Turning around, facing your chair. Bringing the forearms down. Once again, you walk yourself back. So again, your bum and your heels are in line. We bend the knees slightly. The leg you just worked. Let's lift that heel up. Small tuck under the tailbone. 30 seconds, up and down. Full range of movement. This one, again, works more into the back of the glutes and into your hamstrings. Try to keep your head looking down at all times. I know I'm looking at you, but I don't want my voice to get covered or muffled. Almost there. Little lift and lower. Ready for those tiny pulses, 30 seconds. Tiny press up, up. Keeping that nice bend in the stabilizing side. So in the side, which is down, we've got to bend through that knee. And then that lift and hold, hold, hold. We've got 10 seconds of this move. And then we're gonna come down onto the floor to finish our glutes off and destroy them. 3, 2, 1, and release. I can just bring my chair forward slightly. Bring yourself all the way down onto the floor. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Hands come onto your hips. Squeeze in the glutes as you lift yourself high into a hip bridge. Option for the hands to stay on your hips. Progression, bring them all the way up. Keeping that contraction, lower halfway down. Lift and squeeze a little bit tighter. So down and up. The key is always to keep hold of the contraction as much as you can. You will gently release the glutes on the way down, but the more you can, imagine there's a dollar bill, well, maybe not a dollar, a $100 bill between your bum cheeks. That's what I want you to feel. So you've always got some engagement in the outside of the booty. halfway down and lift. 20 more seconds of this one, and then we'll finish with tiny pulses up at the top. Keep it going, ladies. Down and up, 5 seconds, and you've got 30 seconds of pulses to finish. And hold it up, and tiny little squeeze release. Finishing strong. Before we go as well, let me tell you, that is a combination of exercise and diet, which is gonna keep your body lean, strong, and looking toned. So if you've not already, if I've not already told you about it or you don't already know, I've made a 5-day clean eating guide. It's full of healthy recipes. It's completely free and you can download it just below. It's exactly what I eat day to day. We have 3, 2, 1, and release all the way down. Oh, hamana. Give your knees a nice little rock from side to side. We're gonna stretch the glutes. Bring the right ankle over the left knee, one hand through the gap in the middle, one hand around the outside of your left thigh. Hug the legs in towards your chest. To deepen the stretch, you can even wrap the hands around the shin as we hug a little bit closer in. My God, it feels so good. And switching sides. Right foot down, left ankle over the knee, one hand through the gap, and then one hand around the outside of the right thigh. And again, to deepen the stretch, holding onto the shin. If you want to carry on and work out for a little bit longer, check out my other 10-minute videos. My favorite at the moment is the 10-minute tricep video. I love it. It helps get you those toned arms for the summer. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week for another 10-minute workout. Well, ladies, that was your 10-minute workout for a toned and tight touche. I do hope you liked it. If you did like it, give the video a thumbs up. Leave comments below what made it burn, what worked for you. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, you can do right now. Every week, I'll be bringing you a new 10-minute workout. If you need those nutritional tips, make sure to download the Clean Eating Guide. It's made especially for you, the busy woman. I know that we don't have tons of time to food prep, so we're gonna make a few meals in advance. So Monday to Friday, you are on it. I also have a Facebook community page. If you need motivation and accountability, please do join it. Otherwise, have an awesome week, and I look forward to seeing you next week for another workout.